Hi everyone, welcome to this video where we'll dive into the EDI framework in Odoo and learn how to import files from an SFTP server or local folder. This approach can be used for other file systems like S3 or Google Drive. We'll assume that we have EDI storage installed in our Odoo system and QJob has been properly configured. First of all, we will access our system and activate the debug mode developer mode in the settings. In this case, has already been activated. Then we can go to Settings, Technical, and then FS Storage. These FS Storage are all the configuration of external file systems. By default, the system has created an Odoo file system backend that integrates directly with the folder that Odoo has for storing files. However, in this case, we're going to use our own system. So we create my storage, we will send a code, it will say my storage, and here we define the protocol. There are several options, but we are going to use the SFTP. For the path, we will use data that this is folder that we have there, and then we will define the options. For the options, in the case of SFTP, we need to define the host, the username, and a password. In this case, I have created on this host a username called demo and with a password called password. So once we have done it, we can test the connection and everything seems properly set up. As a next step, we will go to the EDI and there we can define everything. So our first step will be to define the backend where we will define this configuration. We'll set the type and we will set the storage. Here we will use the my storage, and there, as we will see later, we have three folders. The first one is called to do, and then we have one for done and one for error. And last, we will go to the exchange types and we will create a new exchange type just for this. The other option would be to reuse an existing exchange type that we already have. So we'll use my exchange type, my demo backend for testing. It's an input because we are receiving files, and it's important to send the pattern. In this case, we don't have any pattern, so everything should be allowed. So now everything should be configured. However, all the system is executed with a cron. So in order to test it here, we will see that these scheduled actions. As you can see, we have three scheduled actions. The first one is for checking on the storages and find new files. The second one is for processing the input files, so the files that we are receiving. So receiving files and processing these received files, and the output that it's for generating and sending this data. As you can see, we have a folder that has three folders, and in the on to do we have two files. So if everything goes right, we should see that these two files have been created in Odoo, and then we should see that they are processed. So let's try it out. We'll run it, and if we go to the EDI, you can see that they have been created. So the system has seen that these files exist, and it's trying to process them. So let's return. And let's try to process them. Now you can see that both files have been received. And here we have the file already on our system. On next videos, we'll see how these files can be processed with this framework. And that's it. The EDI framework is really helpful, and we can see how to import these SFTP folders, straightforward and high customizable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.